Hello, it was a real contrast this morning between the milder and misty conditions across the North Island and that colder, frosty weather back on the far southern parts of the country. We've still got some wetter weather this afternoon on the western coast, and as we head into Thursday, those fronts weaken but move on towards the North Island, bringing more cloud back towards places from, say, Taranaki towards Manawatu, and a few showers there. It's generally a drier day on the South Island. Some nice clear skies back with us through Canterbury and Marlborough, but you can see our winds are starting to turn more southerly, allowing our nighttime temperatures to drop that back down below freezing. Some frosty mornings as we head on towards the end of the week. For many of us on Friday, it's actually looking like a pretty decent day. Most of the weather stays either side. There's a bit more cloud that feeds on towards the far southern coast of Southland and around that corner in towards parts of Otago. But for many of us, it's a dry day. Again, though, watch out for some cooler mornings, perhaps even on the North Island as we head through in towards the weekend, cold and frosty. There is this next front that runs up during Saturday, but it doesn't get much further than about, say, central Otago. It will bring some wetter weather back in towards parts of Southland, and there is still that colder air, so perhaps another bit of snow about the tops of the southern Alps and the mountains down the far south, but generally a dry-looking day for most. And Sunday starts to see the next feature moving in towards the north and the west, but you can see it stays a fair away from us. So actually, for many of us, the weekend is looking fine and dry. Our winds are definitely back into that southwest pattern, so temperature-wise, not as warm as it has been. But you can see as well, there's still plenty of dry weather, with most spots in, say, the eastern side of the North Island staying dry pretty much right the way through and towards middle part of next week. And in the North Island, it's really that next front that comes up for places like Taranaki and Manawatu, which brings that wetter weather. Some showers there around as we head through the rest of Wednesday afternoon. We've got those heavier showers, even those rumbles of thunder through parts of Western Buller and Grey today. Our next area of rainfall running in towards parts of Fiordland later on. But you can see that battle between some milder air being pushed across the North Island and that general feed of cooler air, those blues showing through there. To the north, you can see we're not far away from that next area of warmer air being brought down with our next area of low pressure. But the high pressure, shown in the oranges here, keep things fairly settled. To the north, there is a more active area of low pressure. It pushes closer, might bring some more in the way of cloud and perhaps some wet weather around the likes of East Cape. But how close that area of low pressure gets will be dominated by how much that high pressure sticks with us. So it's something to watch out for towards the start of next week. But at the moment, it looks like the worst of the weather stays offshore. Another area of high pressure building back in from the Tasman Sea. That's it from me. This is from MetService.com.